Yeah, I just want to talk about two things. I just finished watching the movie, and the movie I saw was this. Okay? Do you know where he was? He was in Ukraine selling guns, okay, for the American government undercover. Why do I say that? Because that's what he says in the movies. They bring guns to wherever they make disasters, and he mentions Ukraine in here. He mentions what's going to happen in Ukraine. He says he's from Ukraine. He mentions it, Ukraine, but they're trying to be Jewish. He's trying to be Jewish, he's from Ukraine, and then he says, I even have an Israeli passport in case I got to sell them guns so they can bring them to their enemies. Lord of War. The other movie I saw, Escape from Alcatraz. They didn't go across the river, don't you see? They went below. He was looking out. A looking glass. Escape from Alcatraz because they went below. EFA. FES. Escape. Escape. Ape. Ape. Rome. Okay. Ap Rome. Everybody knows where Rome is. Do what the Romans do. Go under the water. Right? The other part I was actually watching, Jackie Brown. Escape. So what I want to say next is this. This is the year 5775 Hebrew time. It says egg and General Electric. 15 times 15. O and O, the two rings that connected the two sides of the board together in order to live equals 225 plus 5775 is 6,001 years. Multiply 122.5, which is May 1st in a leap year of the fifth month of the 1225 says LY. LY is a Lee. It also says a bed. How about Bailey's? Bailey's, Bayleaf. What does that mean? Down by the bay in 5775. Down by the bay is a new song. 7286 minus 5125 equals 2062. 2162. The doghouse of Mars. The Queen of Mars, if we minus the Mayan time versus 7286. If I minus 3114 against 5125, you'll get the year 2011. And they said 2012 it would be over. 5221, 21 is the cube, 52 is the earth. The dice cube is 21, 1 to 6. 225 is 15 times 15, makes the 225. Put it on top here, you have the 6,000 years. If you want to go with total, where did I get 1225? Because 5 times. 5 times 1225 is 5775, is it not? Or is that 122.5 the difference? 5 here is 0. 1 here is 0. And then you get 6,000 years. 7,000 years because of this. After that, there's a leftover of 286. Can't tell you what that is. I have to figure that out right now. 1,000 times 5 is 5,000. 1,100 and 25. 1,100. And then you need 275. I got to restructure this. 5 into here is 1. 5 into here is 1. You have 72. Wow, I really got to figure this one out, eh? Wow. 1, 1, 2, 7 is 5, 2, 5 is 5. It comes out to 1155. I made a mistake. It comes out to 1155. Spirit angel of man at the crossroads. 55. 5 by 5. 5 plus 5 equals 25 and 10 equals 35. 3 and 5 equals 10, 10. Spirit angel and man, 11 and 10. Virginia and New York, when they brought them together. Where's the 11th position in Monopoly? I'm not quite sure. It's right near states, if I remember correctly. 55 is 41 and 14. 41 and 14. 9 times 5 is, 9 plus 5. This is full of mistakes. Full of mistakes and errors. I don't like it. What do I do with it? What do I do? I told you the truth about everything. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to tell you about this is where can we get 55? We can get 55 by adding up the alphabet and reconnecting the alphabet as 27, 28. The 29 would be on center C. The 28 would catch the ring of the piano between 26, 27, 28, which is G, A, G space A in the alphabet, because in between the Z, Y, and sometimes Y, okay, is the 25th and 27th letter. 27 and 28 equals 55. If you go to the roulette board, 26 and 29 are over each other, equaling to 55 in the center. In roulette, 29 and 26 come together black and create part of the diamonds, in which picks up on 28 and 31, which is 59. 5 and 9 is 14. I can't exactly explain it because this is a horrible video that I'm giving you right now. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2 equals 23. But what purpose does that do? I hate this video. So now we're at K and E, which says K, E, E, or is it A, O, E? A, O, E. And then you can also have 5 by 11 equals 55. You have 11 into 55 5 times, so it's like everything goes into 5, into 5, into 5, into 5. So we have A, O, and E is 1 plus 15 is 16 plus 5. We end up with 21. Exactly how we needed to start. Kentucky Avenue, down by the horses, on free parking, and New York. A, O, and E. Not only that, but there's something special that's on the internet with A, O, and E and an owl upside down from itself with number 21. 21 equals to 89, 72, 86. 8 times 9 is 72. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 72 is 86. 14 is the difference. Where else and what else do I want to do? When we remove, excuse me, when I remove 3,114, or I divide it, or I add it onto the time now, 2014, 2011, missing 3 years. Why are we missing 3 years? Because Jesus was born at 3 BC, before Christ. He wasn't born AD after the death. He was born before the Christ. He was born 3 on Park Place, and he went out to the Baltic. And that's as far as he went, and then after that we crossed into the United States and all over North America. But in Monopoly it would be minus 3 plus 3, 303. He would be 36 years old. Now if I would take his age of 36 years old and multiply it, I have to find a new page here. I never did this before. There's a lot of things. This is the roulette. Here's that 105. The last row in roulette. 35, 35, 35 equals 105, Jen. Okay? These are all combinations inside of here. It tells you what it is. When you get the number 18, it says the rest of us. When you read from R, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then T is 20, 21, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, it says the rest of us oxes. O's and X's. The rest of us O's and X's. So now we have to multiply, and I don't have a calculator. 36 times 33, or 36 times 47, because the word T-I-M-E, 47, is time, and time becomes 2 and 9, 11, or 29. Time, reverse it, says it. 2 and 9 is 11, M is 4, is 15, E is 5, is 20. Time equals 20, and that is the world we are in. It is 20. And at the same time it is 47, because 47 in the long count, 20 in the short count, is where everything becomes a single number. 3 by 36 is 108. 3 by 36 is 108. The first number is 1188. Spirit, angel, and man, has created the board. They finished connecting the board, 1188. Now I'll take this number times time. What has happened in time? 36 by 47. 6 by 7 is 42 and 4. 6 by 4 is 24, 28, 282. Now we go 4 by 6 is 24, 4 by 3 is 12, and 2 is 1, 4, equals 1, 7, 2, 2, 8 and 4 is 12, 17, 22. Okay, now I'm not sure what this is. 1440 is the day, 1440 minutes. 28 is man of the day in the Venus world. The world of man means all men. It's number 28. Venus means everybody's included. 2 is in the center. And then your time is 2047. How can we reverse this? Just say 2011. I showed you on the Mayan calendar just 2 seconds ago that if you remove 5125 from the Mayan before Christ of 3114, it comes out to 2011, and we're on the same figure over here. 172, 22 of life, the queen of the gates of life, the queen of life. 17 is Q. Or this can be done in the piano if you want. This one is also part of the piano because it's got 88 keys, a spirit, angel, and man. 36 black keys. Jesus came in, if he was black, he came in time. If I multiply 47 by 33, it comes out to 1551. 15 times 15 is 1111. When I showed you 15 before, let me turn back, 1111, right? O and O, 225 years, O and O is 1111. I said Baileys. Now forget the word Baileys and A, O, and E, or K and J if you want, or K and E, K and J, K and E, Cash, A, J, J, O, J, A, J, E. 11. A, 11 is K. 55 can be Y. I do not know. I have to sit and figure this one out. Irregardless to this, let me see. We did the Einstein theory. We did that. There's something else I wanted to show. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because I need to bring everything. First of all, for 2112, change those numbers. Instead of 21, put 56, 65. Why? Because that's into the 7 world. And if you want to bring the 56, 65 into the next world, first of all, okay, 5 and 5, 6 and 4, it'll be 4, 5, 5, 4. Day of the sun. Day and time of the sun. The other things I want to bring into here, 7286, okay, equals 0581. 81 is Venus. 50 is the passage. Why? 7th of the 7th world is just a passage into this world. Must be female. 5, 1 take away 6, 7. 8 is 16 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. It says Earth. 88 again is the Christ. 6, 1 is 7. 6, 1 is 7. They're all 7s. Okay? 8 and 8, 5 and 2, 6 and 1 is the spirit light. Now we took this and we brought it into the 7 world, and then we brought it into the 10 world. 7 and 3, 8 and 2, 8 and 2. See the way 8 and 2 and 2 and 8, the reverse of time, Venus and Neptune, and then Earth, 4 and 6 come together. 3 and 7 is the part of the Nibiru, the plan, and 6 and 4 is what joins X and X man together in the 10 worlds. And then when you want to bring it in the 11 world, in the 13 world, okay, because we're all the way down at the bottom here, 3, the only way to get to 13, now the max we can get is 9. That's female. It has to be female. 9 and 3 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. So we can't even do that. So we have to go 10. 1 and 9 have to be connected together. Okay? That would be 13. But what number would we get out of it? Only 1. 1 and 3 would be 4. 8 and 5 is 13. 2 and 2. Why? Because 11, Venus and Venus, 2 and 2, is the only way. 11 and 2 is 13. 1 and 1 is 2. You get 1529. It is the machine. Why? Because T and T and I and T is number 29, 5 times 4. 1514, area code. Do you follow me? I know it's not an easy grab. Okay? AKA 47, time of the spirit man. Why? Because in between 1 and 13 cards equals 91 is spirit, the word. AKA is the 47 of time, the Einstein time. I guess when everything blacked out. See the difference between back and black? Just the letter L. L, E is before it, equals 7. 7 equals G. Instead of saying anything else, take away the L, put a G. Now you have B, and the B is in the E family. Next is the L for a G. In replacement of a G, you have beg. Instead of a black back, you have to beg because you had no L. None of her spirit, nothing against you. Anyways, this is how everything came together with 7, 10, and 13, in which 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will equal 4 and 3, 7 within the mind of man. 0 equaling to 15, 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 equals to 11, as 5 and 6. 5 and 6, 56 is inside the game. 56 connects to 21 to make 77, the game of Christ. Living, minus 3 plus 3 between Park Place, Boardwalk, Go, and then we get to the Mediterranean and the Baltic. We take a slip sliding away. We go over to Oriental and Reading, but we pass along all the trains. That's all we get to do is ride the trains. That's what it seems like. The other thing I wanted to do, the division of the Mayan number of 25,920 is 5184. This is Mars Pluto. Number 9 and number 4. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bruno Mars. Right here. Right here, right on schedule. 25,920 brings Pluto and Bruno Mars to the Mayan numbers of 25,920 by breaking up the cycle into 5. 5 by 4 is 20, 0 is 2. 5 by 8 is 42, 2 and 4 over here. 5 by 1 is 5 and 4 is 9. 5 by 5 is 25, 25,920. And you can remove that 0 and just call it Yellow Man if you want, because that's what it is, yellow. Yellow and black, 29, 29, 92 yellow, 29 black. The short count for yellow is 29. This is space on Pluto. They found Pluto, they lost Pluto, they found a planet to replace Pluto. Who knows what they got, but it's got to be all under the ground as much as it is over the ground and in space. But guess what? You got to look down to see space. It's on the other side. No one ever sees space because I think it's the other way. And we never get to go there. Nothing goes there. So we did with this, we did Bruno Mars, we did the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And there's a few more things to do. The 6 man times 48 is 288, which is the cycle, because there's a link cycle. I don't know how it works, but 1.25 of our year zooms up and reconnects to the other part of the year, and we do a year in 288 days. Okay? But not only do we just do a year in 288 days, but we don't actually go around the sun according to other people, and I'm going to agree with them. Whatever it is, we advance 1 degree every single day for a whole year, and that gives us our year. 1 degree each day, which is 19 times 19 is 361, and that's what we get at the end of the year at 360 days times 361. We get that extra 1 degree, and 360 degrees we will go around, and it takes a whole year. So it looks like it takes a year to do a day, right? Anyways, we're not only finished with that, I didn't finish with Jesus either. And I didn't finish with the middle of the piano. Stop at X 300. Why? Because the 24th key of the cat is the X letter and it totals 300. Where Y and Z total of 51. Where Y after Z is 27. Y and Y, Rothschild and Rothschild. Y and Y. 25 and 27. Earth and 72. Brown Earth. 27 and 28 make the 55, as the same thing in roulette when it's 26 and 29. The birthplace. To live within the one mind. Once you're into this world, you live the rest of it inside here, inside of here, and then over here. Okay? Makes you the red and brown one right here. This will equal 406, which will be 40 and 6. Okay? Or, again, 9 and 4. Bruno Mars. Pluto and Mars, the fourth planet. 4 by 9, 4 plus 9 equals 49, which says green, eternal green. Just take some letters. Take the letter woe man, free man, moi. Osmosis says me, moi. Soft, swa, says soft. The facts and the socks, the communication inside of osmosis, turning vibrations into real words out of your body. Could be that osmosis, I don't know. The magic wand, it's the wand, it's an online. Facts and socks. O and O, O, F and O. Once you have 3 of them, you've taken all the letters. Once you have 3 S's, you've taken all those letters. 19 is 1. FS. Now you can take it in 2 families, the A family or the 1 family in the B world. The B and R letter for brown, B and R for brown, R and E. Put them together, you get bear instead of brown because it's the first 2 letters. O-W-N can go for round. The other thing I wanted to show you is 47 times 33 is 1551. What is there of 47? I don't know. What is there of 33? Well, they call that the Christ. Otherwise, we have to mention it this way. 50 stars. 50 stars, 30 eggs. 50 times 47 time equals 2209. 30 times 47 time. 47 time equals 1551. The total is 3760 minus 3 is 3757. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 plus 3 is 12. 57 is your moon. 5773 was last year. 5775 is next year. This is when Jesus was born, minus 3. Time period, 3760 on the calendar. But we still have, Abraham is missing. Abraham is missing, 21. And Jacob is missing, or Adam and Eve, 21. Times the 47 equals 987. And 987 is 1974. And 3760 equals 4, 13. And 1 is 16, is 17, and that's 1. You add up Adam and Eve. You add up the time Moses ran out on his calendar. You add up the time of Jesus and Noah. Jesus getting 30 eggs in a tray, 2.5 dozen. They sell them at Walmart. And now they're starting to sell them all over the place. Showing us 30 eggs in a tray. Is my video working? Oh, yeah, it is. It was 2333. 50 stars on the flag equals 2209. Moses has been born or is here. 30 eggs later times 47, 7 by 4, 7 plus 4. It fits into 1776. This fits into Einstein. This fits into the dog queen. This fits into the name of man. This fits into the moon cycle of the earth. This fits into the backdoor communication of 4 by 7. 4 plus 7 is S and T, O and X, and everything that adds up to 39 inside the house of 36. 2 or 3 numbers. You get 3760, 3757. The total is 94. Uranus. Back door to front door, calling Saturn. Uranus calling Saturn. Why? Because in Uranus, the word sun is backwards. In Venus, the word sun is backwards. In Saturn, it is broken up and it runs forward in the word. But it runs forward backwards according to the Hebrew. 57. 40 years in the desert. 40 years off. But where is the creation? Go back 10 more years for the passage. 40 years you were already here in the desert. Then where is the birth of he who is coming? 21 times 47, 987, 987, 1974. Think it says anything? You think the 19 times 357 moons says anything? You think the 37 numbers on the roulette table say anything? You think the 40 years to the end of the war has to say anything? Go back to 5774. On the 4th day, 10 times 4 is 40 of the 10th month, October 4th. And this year, they blow the horn in the year of 5775. 5775, in which we will take away 5775, we will take away 3114, and we end up with 1662. This is what we end up with. The doghouse. 61. Now, can that be Mars with man? I don't know, but we know it's the P letter, the one spirit of light, P, Z. P and Z. Now we're going to ask ourselves the question. 622.6, we can actually say it's almost like right here. All I have to do is 5776. All I have to do is put a 6 over here, and I got 622.6 or 222.6. So we understand how we got here. We understand about Abraham. We understand about Moses. Do we understand that we must bring everything into the world of 7, into this world of 7, make this a 7 world? This is when Jesus came, the number of years after Moses. Make this into the 7 world. 6 and 1, 5 and 2, 5 and 2, 6 and 1, 622, 6, 226, 2. Can we be any closer? If I add up, Jesus equals 74. Jesus and the cross, 74. Time is 47. Time is running out for the moon, adding up to 40 years before. I can get you a little closer because we're missing Barack Obama. Are we not? Let's show you another way. Venus moons of Neptune. 1, 2, 3, ABC, 47 one more time, bringing you 9 by 9 and 3 by 19, which brings you Luna, because it's only one moon. The egg, E and G, is how it came to be. 81 is Venus. 18 is 666. Can you go Lockheed 5? I don't know what to say with this. 48 Super Bowl. Don't count the 1, because everything comes out of 3. 4 to the 7 world is 3. 8 becomes a 6 and 2, and the 5 and 3. Any which way you can make an 8 with 2 dice, that's what you have to do, and open up the rest of the vision to the rest of the world, so we all can have some stacks on stars, flapjacks and stars, bringing time to the time we're in right now. 5781, I said we're in the year 5775. 6 different years, 6 years for the upbringing of man. We're not bringing a child into this world. Once you're 25, from 25 to 31, you can listen, learn, and do things. But when you're 0 to 6, you ain't doing anything. That's the difference between now and the end of time and the other side of the dice cube. Because the other side of that dice cube is 7, 7, and 7, 21. Take away one side, the one side that lights up man. One spirit of 6, the light, right over here. What else should we do with this? 1551, 6 and 6. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5. Equals 6 and 5, 11. 6 times 5 is 30 creation. Same thing over here. Becomes 41 and 41 becomes 82. 41 and 41 is 82, which is part of time. Time heaven. BTH. 8, 2, H, 220, 28. 28 and 29, 57. 28 and 29, 57. We got the moon. And when you go in roulette, 28 and 29 connect directly together, and they are black. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I may have missed. Would you like me to bring this into the 7 worlds? If I do, it would be 2043, 2043, 2034. Barack Obama. 555 and 5 is bringing him into time. Time is 20 and 47. 20 in this world. 47 between the two, or in general. Time in this world that runs, and double time that runs outside, because it runs time with us. Anyways, this becomes 67, or 7 times 6. 67, 7 times 6 equals 42, and 13 will equal that 55. The medallion in the middle is CFL. C3, F6, L3. 363, 121 times 3, May 1st, 3 years in a row. Somehow there's another attachment to the month of May, bringing things into the 10 world, bringing things into the 7 world. I just want to do one more thing. I want to bring it back into the 7 world with one more number, if you don't mind. I'm not on the piano, don't forget, because the piano, 24th key, and if you're pushing the baby out, right, the 28th key will now become the 29th key, once in every 4 years for the baby's birth. So now you got 24 and 29. You're pushing out the 7th space, the 7th space. 711. You know why the 711? Because 28, 2 and 8 is 10. All zeros are 6. 10 is 1 plus 6 is 7. You have 7. The next one, okay, you have 29, which is 11. You have 7 and 11. It's the game of craps, and you're creating someone to come into life. You're creating one part of the numbers that's coming into life. Libra sounds like the right arm, and it also, if you say Libra the other way, Baril, B-A-R-I-L, B-A-R-I-L. This is the barrel in which you jumped over Niagara Falls. This is French. R, bear. It says his bear. Il in French says his. One other thing I want to do, I just want to bring you into the 7-7 over here. Oh, there's plenty more. We did this one in the last one. This takes you around Monopoly. Okay, where are we going to get the 5775? 25,625. Did we do that one? 625 is a multiple of 25 times 25 equals 625. 5 times 5 times 5 equals 125, and is the 5th of May. Times 5 is 625 times 41, which is the Monopoly board. 40 and 1 equals 25,625. How does 25 go in here? 625? Is it 7? 7 times 9? 8 times 9 is 48. I don't know how to get it in there, but it goes into here. 41 times 625. Gray, the word gray is 55. Gray cup is 95. Again, part of the 1776 Einstein creation of whatever he did. Again, 41 and 34. 34 says 1. 41 is from, is 1 Rubik's Cube and a half. 41, where does 41 come from again? 4 and 3 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. 41st president, 41st state. So 3643 is half of 7286. And on the board, it's 41 and 34, which I'm thinking, and I'm going to cheat here, which I'm thinking should be on Pennsylvania Avenue next to Short Line. Okay, so I didn't give you all the answers. The other thing I want to show you is 8K, ace to king, which is 47, 8K 47. 7 plus 1 is 8. 9 plus 4 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Otherwise, you have MH, or you have 48, the space of what it is for this year's Super Bowl. Do you want to go to 512 memory? I'm not sure which way to go over there. Do you want to continue on to the 7 world, the 10 world? Don't want to go on to there. I think we've done enough. There's so many connections in between the piano that we don't mention, and I'd have to see where the placements of the keys are, because somehow there's a loop, okay, connecting. There's no H and I on the piano, so I have to understand the black keys in order to see where that loop is that connects this side and this side, because we skip keys and we have black keys in between, so they have to mean something more. Anyways, Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Have yourself a fine evening, my friends. It is the 20th of the 2nd of 2014. You are who you are. We are who we are. And all we have to do is think. That's all we have to do. Action, reaction. That's the way it is it not? And there's other things I want to say, but I don't know what they are, so I'm not going to make them up. Thank you.